Query successful. Try again without apps. Have you ever wondered what happens when a major cryptocurrency exchange runs afoul of global financial watchdogs? Faced with raised eyebrow today, we're diving into the turbulent regulatory waters that crypto giant Kraken has navigated, examining the significant fines and legal battles that have marked its history. Early regulatory friction. Kraken is one of the oldest and largest crypto exchanges, but its long history has seen some notable clashes with regulators. Early on, the exchange adopted a famously combative stance against certain jurisdictions. Back in 2018, Kraken refused to cooperate with an investigation by the New York Attorney General's office, publicly arguing that the expenditure to comply was bad for business. While this didn't result in an immediate fine, it definitely put Kraken on the radar and prompted warnings for customers in New York. This set the stage for a long-running, tense relationship with U.S. financial authorities. Sanctions and compliance failures. One of Kraken's most significant penalties involved U.S. sanctions law. In November 2022, the U.S. Treasury Department's Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, announced a settlement with Kraken for apparent violations of sanctions against Iran. The company was found to have processed over 800 transactions worth nearly $1.7 million for users who appeared to be in Iran between late 2015 and mid-2019. The issue? A failure to implement proper geolocation tools like automated IP address blocking. Kraken agreed to pay a fine of over $362,000 and committed to investing an additional $100,000 in sanctions compliance controls. Unregistered trading services. The regulatory pressure didn't stop there. In October 2021, the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, CFTC, fined Kraken $1.25 million. The charge? Illegally offering margined retail commodity transactions in digital assets, like Bitcoin, to U.S. customers and failing to register as a Futures Commission merchant, FCM. This demonstrated a push by the CFTC to assert jurisdiction over certain crypto products, treating them as traditional financial commodities subject to strict registration rules. The staking controversy. Perhaps the most high-profile case involves the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, or SEC. In February 2023, the SEC charged Kraken with the unlawful offer and sale of unregistered securities through its crypto asset staking as a service program. The SEC argued that Kraken's staking program qualified as an investment contract and should have been registered to provide investors with essential protections and disclosures. Kraken agreed to a $30 million settlement and, crucially, decided to immediately cease offering its staking service to U.S. customers. This action sent a massive ripple through the entire crypto industry, setting a precedent that staking-as-a-service providers must comply with securities laws. Ongoing legal challenges. The saga continued later in 2023, when the SEC sued Kraken again. This time, the regulator alleged that Kraken was operating as an unregistered securities exchange, broker, dealer, and clearing agency altogether, and even accused the company of mixing customer assets with its own. This lawsuit is ongoing, illustrating the deep chasm between how crypto exchanges like Kraken operate and how U.S. regulators